Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie and this is Recover Me. I'm just going to read this message. Excuse me. The best day of your life is the one on which you decide your life is your own. No apologies or excuses, no one to lean on, rely on or blame. The gift is yours. It is an amazing journey and you alone are responsible for the quality of it. This is the day your life really begins. That's Bob Moawad. And life really begins. For today, the two of us now know, as a result of working the 12 steps, that we are responsible for the way we feel and for what we say and do. Before we started working the steps, especially step 10, we didn't know this. We just automatically reacted to people and things. But today we know how to stop ourselves from merely reacting. We know how to stop blaming others. This is from A Program for You, page 158. So welcome into my channel. If you're new here, there'll be a message here for you today, big or small, and do consider subscribing and definitely like the post or this video if you got something from it. So let's tap in, guys, and find out what messages Spirit has for us all today on our path to sobriety. So hope you're all doing really well. Yeah, there's a kind of a blissful energy around today. I don't know, feels good. I like it. Calm. A little bit of calm, that's all we want. Peace, isn't it? Cheekers, it's the thing I've gotten to have in sobriety more than I ever knew was possible is peace. And it is that thing of learning when to walk away. It's a Kenny Rogers song, is it? You don't have to know when to hold them. That's gas. That song has actually been in my head now a few days. But anyway, we'll tap in here. See what Spirit has for us. Holy Spirit, holy angels, your ancestors and guides, show us today what we need to know for our highest good and the highest good of all. Knight of Swords. This speaking your truth is so gas after what we just read there. What else have we got? So the Knight of Swords comes in really quickly and he knows how to talk. And again, it's male or female, it's just the energy of the card. It's fast movement and a sharp talker. He knows what to say. There's more swords, lots of air energy here. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So 7 of Swords. It looks like we're packing up after some conflict and we're heading off. Now this 7 of Swords, it usually, that card means sneaky energy, like trying to get away with something, but in this image it's like trying to get away from the drama, because you can see this kind of circus building, or here in the background, and also these people fighting over here. So you're trying to get away from drama is what this card always says to me. And maybe it is using your words and doing something at a high speed, getting away from something fast. Okay, so with my readings, always take what fits and leave the rest. There is a large collective here that I tune into every day. I can feel a large presence, and that there are varied versions of the same message that apply to you all. So you got to figure out and discern yourselves where they fit for you, and don't force a fit. Obviously every reading won't be for everybody. So the 9 of Pentacles, this is what you need to focus on, and I love this. This talks about independence in your material world, with your people, with your places, with your things in the material. So your home, your community, your businesses, family, anything. Yeah, brilliant. Focusing on your own independence in that realm, in the material world, and being really proud of it as well. Things you have at the moment. King of Cups in the recent past. This is water sign energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's somebody who's very, balanced and emotionally brilliant, very balanced, very nurturing and loving and healing. Gorgeous. Let's see what's in your influence here. It's this card. These cards have been so great today, I have to say. Oh, there's more stability here. 10 of Pentacles. This is happy home, happy families, happy life, you know, prosperous business. It's a card of abundance. Ten of Pentacles means that there's nothing you don't have in the material world, and it's more of a community feel, and this one is an independent feel. So I love this. This is your supporting energy, I feel, at this time, while you're trying to come away from dramas, that you have a feeling of belonging with a community, a family, a group. It could be work colleagues, could be anywhere at all. But just that you feel like you belong, you know, somewhere. You belong here in your own skin so much. This is lovely. Like your home is your body and your temple and all the rest of it, that you feel at home within yourself, and love that. But this is you're at home with other people, that, you know, you're on the same wavelength, and this is also very beautiful. So during this change, there's a change here for sure with this, you're trying to come away from something that's been a drama in your life, and you're trying to be clear and honest with that Knight of Swords, because they speak, you know, say the words they need to say. What's coming along in the near future for this collective, please, Spirit? Whoa. This is your card. I love it. Seven of Pentacles. This is a great card. It talks about maybe coming to a place where you're feeling, I've given so much energy to this thing, what am I really getting in return? So it's a very much kind of comes across as a crossword energy. A crossword energy. Did I say crossword energy? A crossroad. I'm sorry, guys. There's my words getting muffled again. This happens so often when I'm channeling. So let's keep on going, and we will come back around the houses here to get clarifiers for each of these cards, and we'll know exactly then a bit better what's happening. Page of Swords, this is it, a messenger coming towards you maybe. This is guidance from Spirit. It says guidance is to be clear on what you're saying, if it's you know, if it's about you, but it's also saying it could be somebody's coming towards you to tell you something you didn't know, like some new knowledge with your sword of knowledge, or telling you the truth about something, or, you know, cutting through confusion to show you where the heart of the matter lies. That can be it as well. So let's have a look anyway. What's the influencing energies over here? This card just has to be Two of Cups. This is great. This is a card of connection emotionally, and of course it can be professional, platonic, or in love. So I don't know, we'll keep on going. What do we have, Spirit, for hopes or fears for this collective today? What's in the hopes or fears? A very clean energy here today, and a very you know, I don't know how to describe it. It's like there's no static, or there's no interference. It's just clean. I can't describe it any other way. I don't know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Do comment below. Four of Cups. This is an opportunity coming in for the universe while you're sitting in this bored, fed up place. So you're worried about things that is your hopes or fears. So you are worried about maybe taking on a new opportunity when the hand of God comes literally down from above to hand it to you. You're kind of saying, yeah, but this stuff doesn't work for me, you know. These 3 times it didn't work. There's just 3 empty cups. This is a disaster. So it's a bad mindset kind of a card. That Four of Cups, it's like, oh, why would anything ever work for me? Nothing ever has before, and I know I'm giggling, but there's such a lovely light energy in this. It's really, I love it. Queen of Cups, now you have a counterpart here. This is a divine union. It could be a brother and sister just came through, or just really close siblings, or it could be you and a friend that you're just exactly, you know, pretty much mirror images of each other. King and Queen of Cups though is a divine couple, and this is very Piscean energy, but it is water sign again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this lady here, no, it's male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This is very loving all over again. The Queen of Cups is the mother energy here, but she's really looking after her own cup. You know, it's almost like a chalice in this image. This is very self-care, and that's in your potential outcome, that you're coming out of this crowned in your glory of emotional security, stability, and that you feel like your cup is something worth having for yourself, and you've really worked hard. Look at how proud she is of it. work very hard at self-care here and self-mastery. And this is also kind of a self-mastery card. But this is emotional, you know, with the cups energy. Anyway, we'll have to keep on going through this image. And look what we have at the back of the deck, the Magician card. This is the fiery energy, fire signs. I think it's Sagittarius specifically, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course, the fire signs. As above, so below. It's so balanced. Yeah. As within, so without, just came through there as well. I love this for you. So will we get your clarifiers from this deck? We might, you know, yeah. Let's keep going with this deck. So the Magician, yeah, this is you being a manifestor. Whatever you dream of in your head, you can bring it down to earth and put it on this planet. And you have all these tools at your disposal. They're all the suits. Cups, Pentacles, Swords and Wands. There's nothing you don't have within you. And look what's on the top of the deck, the Sun, guys. I think we will stick to this deck. That's the most joyous card in the deck. So Knight of Swords, first of all, with your 7 of Swords. Let's have a look and see. A lot of thinking or talking or remembering or something in this first card here. Queen of Pentacles, brilliant, and Page of Cups. So Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is someone coming towards you with an offer. Look, they've got something in that cup. Could be something fun, something for your emotional, like an emotional connection. It can be an offer of friendship, apology, love, forgiveness, any of those lovely things that are coming from the heart. Or it can be you offering an apology, a confession, forgiveness, all of those things. And compassion and love, of course, anything from the heart. But it could be you offering it to someone or someone coming towards you with it. It's a message of love. A messenger is the page. So Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So Queen of Pentacles then is Earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. May or may not be significant. And again, male or female. But at the present time, this lady here, she is also a very nurturing energy, like her Queen of Cups. She's the kind of the head of the household, a very boss energy, but one with a lot of compassion and a lot of love to give, very nurturing. Look at all the things that grow around her, and the animals are completely drawn to her as well. She is not as, she is actually very nature loving. Like, look at this, it's a very bright green robe she has on her. So this is the heart chakra. She has that tenderness, and she's really looking after that pentacle. You can see how she's holding it there. She's treasuring it, like something is her treasure. And it could be her peace, you know. This person wants to come away from drama, and they're doing it in a hurry, and they're having to speak out about it. That, you know, I'm not afraid to say what I have to say. And with this sword energy plus the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're grounded. And you're sure of yourself that this is the right thing to do. Because Pentacles talked about grounding, security, stability, you know, that feeling of the earthly connection. I love it. There's a lot of grounding messages coming up lately as well, and lots of the readings I'm doing. And I think it must be something to do with the moon transits and the astrology, because I'm not up on it, but I do know we just had the full moon and it does unearth me a little bit. So you guys might be finding that as well, or probably not actually, because you're surrounded by pentacles in this reading. Say that's you in the centre, the Queen of Pentacles. You've got your 9 of Pentacles on top, underneath, and in your near future. So wow, guys, this is so fabulous. Oh my god. Moon cards up here. What you need to focus on. Could be something hidden. When the moon card appears, you have to look at what is under the water, what's under the surface. It talks about things that are hidden, and we did have this 7 of Swords here in the present, but it's coming up in regards to what you need to focus on. So there might have been something that was hidden from you, or you were hiding something from somebody, but this card here is showing you the paths through. It's very hard to see it actually, it's quite dark. While you're in a balanced emotional state is what's coming through here. Say this is you, you're the Scorpion, you're finding your path through the darkness and the light. Because this is like dark and light aspects. Yin and Yang is very much mentioned in the moon card. I'm finding that balanced path to walk through here. Yeah, let the moon be your guide, your emotions, in other words, your feeling anchored emotionally, because it's a lot about balance, for sure. Okay, and in this position here with your Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot card. The Chariot card is a card of Cancer, so that might be significant. It could be one of these energies here, King or Queen. We have both masculine and feminine versions, so yeah, we're talking about either this at this stage. And this person is ready to go, but these kind of Sphinx images at the front here, or creatures at the front, are not standing up. This is more like ready to go. Like it's the fastest card in the deck, the Chariot, but in this case the person is sitting, or these two creatures are sitting down. Like you're in balance. You're looking at what's hidden. There's something there. There's a big mirroring of energy here. You're taking one last look maybe at something before you go ahead with it. Feeling really secure though, so you've got to keep focusing on the security that you feel and sovereignty within yourself, that you're very self-made. Talks about self-mastery as well, and your independence in the material world here, that you're ready to charge forward. It's like also this Chariot card does signify that you've reached a level of success. So this is the thing, you need to focus on continuing to focus on, a balance in your life. And charging forward to a victory. That's what your Chariot card is saying to me now. Thank you, Spirit. And working on continuing to feed this foundation of your independence and your own feeling of you have everything within you in the material world, regardless of anything else. You have this feeling of stability and security in the material world. Okay, I want to go ahead with that. I think things will become more clear as we get along. It usually does. So, King of Cups, in the recent past, please, Spirit, can we clarify this King of Cups here today? Let's have a look. Death card, whoa. And at the back of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is good. Four of Pentacles, you feel in this image, the person is holding on so tight. Now, 4 does mean stability, so they are financially stable, but they're worried about it because they're holding on so tight to it, that kind of way. So it could be anything to do with people, places, things, homes, businesses, your money, your energy, your time, anything like that. I can talk about feeling too tired and not having enough of energy for something, not having enough of time or money for something, that you want to save your money, that you don't want to spend. So that's what this describes, not spending your energy at this time. That was in the recent past anyway, because this is this position. And it's like the King of Cups, clarified by the Death card. There's something that's ending, or ended in the recent past. See what the Spirit have to say in this regard. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like a death to feeling stuck here and being more emotionally stable. Look at the platform he's sitting on there, and he's sitting back so relaxed. Comparing to this guy, he's feeling like he's hunched on his shoulders and everything. This person is sitting back chilled and trusting. Yeah, I don't know. It'll come clear, we will get there. But the death means a rebirth as well. When something dies, another thing starts, or rebirth begins. There's some kind of shedding. Maybe it was emotional shedding that you had to do in the recent past, and you did, but at the time you were feeling depleted somehow. That's what this can depict as well. And while you were maybe filling your cup up in the past, to let the things that don't serve you to die off, which is fantastic. Yeah, this is also card 13. Just realised that. And 1 and 3 is equal to 4. And this card, this is the 4 of Pentacles. And it's like a foundation, because it does talk about your stable foundation when you're talking about the number 4. It's a really good base and a good foundation. And I can't help but look at the little foundation plinth he's sitting on there. So this is all relevant. It's the end of feeling unstable emotionally. It's kind of the message there, is it not? I think so. This is brilliant. What's your 10 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? What is this 10 of Pentacles for the collective? It's back again. It's more stability. And this is that major arcana, card number 8. It says strength, It says to me resilience. It talks about courage. It's a card of Leo, another fire sign. A lot of fire going on as well around the place. Regarding determination, this fired up to take action thing. The death card then is a card of Virgo. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, in your influences here, you got the 10 of Pentacles, which is that feeling of community, belonging, stability, family. And it's clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. So that straight away tells me that your strength and your courage is coming from a place of stability, of feeling grounded. When you have this number 4 energy, you do feel that connection to the earth. You do feel stable, that you've got a platform, a launch pad. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have there for the 7 of Pentacles in the near future, please, Spirit? What's with the 7 of Pentacles for this collective today? Please and thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Woohoo. Another 7, guys. And the Lovers at the back of the deck. It's card number 6 in the major arcanas. I'll have to cover up these boobies. Where's your boobies? Where's your boobie go? Oh no, so big enough. Oh my god. What do we do? Give them one each. I think that'll do it, will it? Kind of. Okay. They're not really fig leaves, but anyway, they'll have to do. Okay, so yeah, 2 7s here in the near future. You're looking at, like both of these images, the person's looking a bit confused, and this is a card of confusion. 7 of Cups. So you're kind of at a crossroads here for sure in the near future. This one confirming, your 7 of Cups confirming or clarifying your 7 of Pentacles. And this is the thing, I did say that's crossroads that you're at, or crosswords, do you remember? Don't have crosswords with people, hopefully. And the Lovers card is a card of choice, not just, the romantic relationship thing. There's something, a choice point or a crossroads definitely coming towards you in the near future, and you're going to be looking at, how much time or investment or whatever energy you've given to something, and you're only getting this back. Is it now, this is your decision point, should I stay with that and commit further, or will I just start something else, that kind of way. And then with your 7 of Cups, this is a card of confusion. It's like overwhelmed because there's so many options of beautiful things to pursue. Not all the cups have something beautiful in them. There's a snake in this one, for example. You don't want that. And then it might not be quite what you're looking for. There's also this big heavy cloud when you're looking up in the sky. It's like a rain cloud, and it has all these things not to trust as well as things that you could trust. So possibilities, options. I think, this is telling me you're going to keep your options open and not make a decision, even though you're being forced to by the Lovers card. That's your choice card. I don't know. We'll keep going though, guys, and we'll try and find out a bit more about this picture. That's what's coming towards you, a time of confusion or a decision that you feel like you need to make. Definitely a choice point in your life, and you're not sure what to do. Page of Swords. These 2 things are great because look at all these messengers. Wow, here's another one. So guidance from Spirit, Page of Swords, right? A messenger with a truth or a piece of information that you need to know. This 8 of Wands tells me it's coming in very fast. It also could be a lot of communication. This is a form of communication, and these are also different forms of communication that are possible. And guess what else came through? At the back of the deck we've got the Page of Cups, and this is another form of communication, a message coming in regarding something that you love, something that lights your heart up. And it can be that thing I said a while ago with an apology, forgiveness, affection, love, friendship, compassion, any of those things. That's your guidance from Spirit, that these things are coming towards you, or that you're going to be pursuing. You're going to engage in conversations, start opening up and communicating and sharing what's on your mind. what's in your mind with your swords energy, I should say, and what's in your heart with your cups energy here. So this is really good. And the next card then we have the Two of Cups, which is collaboration with somebody else. Like I said, professional, platonic, or, you know, emotional. So let's see what we've got, Spirit, for the Two of Cups, please. If you find these readings go on too long, which I know that they do, and I might talk and go too slow for some of you guys, you can click on, if you just press your finger on the video or highlight it and get up the settings menu, and in there there's playback speed, and you can put it up to 1.5 or 2 if you need to make it go a bit faster, because I know some of the readings can be longer than others and we just don't have the time, and I could be talking awful slow in some and not so fast, or you know, a bit faster in others as well. So whatever you like. I find it does help though if I'm listening to something and I only have a little while. I just burn through it. Two of Cups. Here we go. 10 of Wands just came through, and look at this beauty at the back of the deck. This is, you've got all the queens now nearly, look. You've got all the best queens. Well, there are no bad queens. What am I saying? Queen of Wands. This is gorgeous. This one is so attuned with nature. She follows the sun, and this sunflower here is turning towards the sun, and her crown has the shine of the sun on it. She follows the fire within. This is like fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're so ambitious, so courageous, so protected, and so led by their internal sunshine, like their passion drives them, the fire in the belly lark, you know. I just love it. This is in your influences at the moment, or around this time here, where the guidance was given about messaging and talking to people. So the Two of Cups here is clarified by your 10 of Wands. So this is telling me there's some kind of connection maybe that you've had, or that you're in, and it's really taxing on you. And when the Queen of Wands is at the back of the deck, it's like this is where you should be emotionally, motivationally, every which way, and it's like this is you instead. So you're really carrying the can, or finding it a big burden to bear, you know, being in this connection. Or it could be the opposite, that you're feeling that you've got this burden here, you can't do it on your own, because you are on your own in this image. And it's like you want put this down or help, and this is your help, a person coming in to help you, and it might be a Queen of Wands, male or female again, but I think, yeah, it could be somebody with that fiery drive and ambition within them, and the vision as well from the sun to get clarity left and right and centre. So place those energies where they fit you, guys. Four of Cups is in your hopes or fears. So what is this Four of Cups, please, Spirit? Woohoo! Cards are flying it now, and it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is brilliant. There's your moon card again. Some of you may be a Pisces. Pisces or Cancer, actually, they share that card. Four of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. Yeah, look at the two hands of gods. This is an opportunity here. Ace, like in the... Sorry, my words are leaving me again now. So, in the Four of Cups, you see an opportunity coming in from the universe of another connection with emotions, and it might be you're just so annoyed of previous ones that you're going to miss this. You're focused on what has gone wrong, but you're going to miss or not be motivated to go towards that. But then look what you get, an opportunity from the gods again. The hand of God is in this one too, and it's like this is your inspiration. This is so wonderful. It's like you do get a gift from God, an opportunity to do something here, and to challenge maybe some of your shadow aspects regarding your connections where you felt burned before, right? The moon is like reflecting on what went before, and it is very much, this is reflecting on what went wrong. And the moon can also shine a light on that path to get you through that obstacle. And the likes of an Ace of Wands coming in as well to clarify that is sort of saying there's an opportunity here to grab and it's been offered to you by God for to go this road here, right through your emotions, to discover the treasure within, which I think is this opportunity here coming towards you. So that is just beautiful. Yeah, you can say that's you there, and you're climbing up on the path, and you can hardly see it, the path, but you know, the moon will light your way, so your emotions will guide you through this. That's the message there. This is beautiful, especially when we have the Queen of Cups coming up in your potential outcome. Like, she's her and the King of Cups are the best navigators through emotions ever, even the hard ones. So yeah, there's always treasures to be got, they say, in the shadow, and what's hidden is what the moon talks about. And there's so many treasures buried in the realms of the what is hidden. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's something here with heartbreak. Look at all these swords now again. Our final outcome message here is, we'll come here first. Queen of Cups. She's turning her back on lack and feeling like, you know, the things that don't serve you. So say you've been feeling like left out in the cold. This is what 5 of Cups represents, is feeling left out in the cold. Feeling like you've had to carry somebody else around with you. And it's very much smacking back to this 10 of Wands here, where this connection felt like a load on your back, and now you're feeling like you're turning your back on it and you're focusing on you now, on your heart. Because no matter who you are, male or female, it's like this is more important, that your heart is healed and filled, rather than this. It's your 3 of Swords, total heartbreak and heartache on the daily. And there's some kind of choice here. You're deciding, because this is a confusion card. And it looks like your decision going forward is going to be, you choose yourself, or you choose to continue to pull this person through life with you, even though you're having to bring your frequency level down, and they can only come up so far. So you need somewhere below where you would be if you were by yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, going within, when you see these cards with people blindfolded, and this is telling you in the guidance for your potential outcome, your best outcome. Your moon is back here again. You've got to introspect here. I'm surprised we didn't see the Hermit card. So that's gas. It's the Lovers again. There will be love again. If you're having to end a relationship here, or connection with anybody, like emotionally, friend, anything, a family member, there's a decision to be made, and this is a confusion card. It says, well, I go this way or this way, but actually the answer isn't there at all. It's not outside of you, it's within. Especially when you see a blindfold, you need to tune in to your moon energy, into what's hidden inside you, where your treasures lie. And that's where you get your answer. Do I focus on me and my heart, or do I continue to live in this lack mentality? 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, that I have to carry around all these burdens all the time to have this connection. So guys, that was very clear. I hope this message finds you well, you guys. There will be love again if that's what you're having to do, and you know, this is where we're heading. The 10 of Cups. So there was a lot in that, guys. It's quite a big message for today. I hope it helped, and I will get you a final card from this lovely spirit animal deck today. This is the one that's calling me today all day. Spirit animal cards from the wild unknown. Look at that for an image. I just love them. So we'll read this from the book for you and get your final message to close out this reading for you today. Let's have a look. Is this the right way up at all? Sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on. It really is all about, though, this reading is, you know, focusing on yourself. This is independent energy, that 9 of Pentacles, and it's like almost when you focus on yourself and you fill up your cup materially or emotionally, then that's when the group kind of comes to pass, where you feel accepted and part of the group scenario here with your 10 of Pentacles. So you know, it is worthwhile to build up your own independence and sovereignty, because that's what it's looking like in this reading more than ever, more than I've seen in another. It really is saying to me to tend to yourself and your self-care, and that the feeling of belonging in community and the outside the world stuff, it's like you're ready, you've filled your cup so you have some to share, you know, that sort of way. So let's see what you get for your wild unknown spirit animal card today. And I must actually finish up. We've gone 35 minutes this time, guys. You're going to hate me. Yeah, it's lunchtime. I'm missing the beginning of my meeting. I'm doing an online meeting today with AA. So crocodile spirit, we'll read this from the book for you and it'll fly. So I'll see you all again tomorrow anyway. Have a look as well at different readings. You wouldn't know what you'd find. There's always treasures in there for everybody. Where is this bleeding crocodile? Crocodile spirit I haven't had before. I don't think so. Let me see. There we go. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so that your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. What was I saying? You can't pour from an empty cup. When in balance, it's wise, patient, a silent powerhouse, and when out of balance, it feels stuck and it lashes out. To bring it back into balance, rest and, oh God, here we go, it's a yoga pose, is it? Makarasana pose. So hopefully you yogis can tell me in the description or in the comments box what that means. But guys, it's absolutely what we're talking about. Filling your own cup, coming away from the drama and resting. This is so good. Okay, I hope that this was helpful. Do check out my other readings on this channel and also look at the description box. It'll bring you to another channel I have for a while. And don't forget to spread the word and share this channel with other people you think would find these messages useful on the daily. And I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.